Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Form of Therapy. My name is Cheok PD, and today on the Culture Study, I'm going to be reacting to Icarus, the cinematic version from ARTMS. I'm so stoked. Obviously, I love ARTMS, and those of you who are like, PD, why are you so late to this? I was sick. I was in the hospital for a little bit, and I've been recuperating, so I didn't quite have the energy and the endurance for this, but here we are. Finally, and we have a whopping 14-minute music video. I'm very fascinated given that it says cinematic version. Obviously, Virtual Angel also had a like their official version and then their human for human eyes version. And then the title Icarus is that legend of the father who built wings out of feathers and like wood for him and his son. They flew too close to the sun, the wings melted, and they both died. Or just the son died, or just the father died. I can't remember. But just the fact that it's referencing that legend or fable or myth, I think myth is the right word. I thought, ooh, this is already going to be cool. Especially, I've been looking at this thumbnail of Jinzor with like the armor and shit for so long. And so I'm very hyped. Let's go ahead and check it out. Ooh, kick back. This is a 14-minute music video. Oh, back with the creepy imagery. The music and the 8-bit text kind of makes it feel like an old school retro video game. And her mom just left. And it feels like an old Legends of Zelda game. Engulfed in flames. Aww. This art makes me kind of feel sorry and sad for this bird girl.
어떻게 하면 엄마를 찾아 복수할 수 있나요?
Oh, that's not what I thought she would ask her. I thought it would be like a Little Mermaid situation, sacrifice something to get wings. Oh. Oh my God, Cherry, we murdering people? Hell yeah. Oh. Bitty Crocker
1년
Teddy?
전 5명의 소녀들이 흔적도 없이 사라졌다. 사람들은 그 아이들이 죽었다고도 했고 납치되었다고도 했고 누군가는 먼지처럼 사라졌다고도 했다. 사라진 게 아니라 TV 속으로 들어가 버렸다니까.
작별 잃은 새들이 점점 늘어난다. 수백 명의 아이들은 마치 추모하듯 날개를 달기 시작했다.
That's a crossbow shaped like a sword? I thought that was a sword from the thumbnail. Oh my god. Wow, that's a full suit of armor. They did it.
Broken ground, fading light, final fight, ocean fires, broken ground, fading light, final fight.
They did do it. Oh, the smile is so unsettling. Holy moly. The sound design for this is absolutely nuts. Oh, I have chills. Oh, I have chills. Oh my gosh.
crank up the distortion.
Damn!
어떻게 하면 엄마를 찾아 복수할 수 있나요?
Oh, that's supposed to be the witch, huh? Oh, I feel like here we go. Here we go.
날 찾아줘 난 태양에 누가 wings 끝없는 falling 모든 것이 불타올라 얼음같이 차가운 불꽃에와 art 다시 깨어나
Oh, no way. That's a transition right there. Yeah. Oh, wow. That's such a gnarly cut. Wow, that's beautiful. I'm sorry. How did I saw the lip to cherry transition. How did we transition into Tinzor? How the hell did they shoot this? That hook. That hook is insane. Whoa. That looks like Heejin? Maybe? I personally think a year's worth of wait if this is what we're getting. If this is what they do every time they have a comeback, I can wait a year for this. It's so worth it. Like, a good song is not enough. They delivered, I think, a fully mind-blowing cinematic experience. It's like I went to the movies. The chills that I felt watching this, listening to this, those are the kind of chills that I get, I don't know, not in most songs. It's so incredibly rare, but it was only doubled down and emphasized by the gorgeous cinematography, the gorgeous acting and direction. It makes up for the fact that Virtual Angel was a year ago. You know, Burn was a pre-release, and Burn was cool, but man, this Icarus is on another level. And hell, talk about worth the wait, right? A 14-minute music video? A 14-minute music video, and you're not going to have mostly dialogue, and it's going to be like largely interpretive. You're asking a lot from your audience. You're banking a lot from your audience. And you have to basically, that wait has to be worth it. Let's see, what is the time code when the song and performance kicks in? Whoa, it's this late in. 10 minutes. 10 full minutes of disconjointed narrative storytelling, a lot of symbolism, a lot of curiosity and mystery with no clear answers. That is demanding a lot. And if you're going to do that for 10 minutes of a 14-minute music video, shit. If you told me that was the plan, I'm like, this better be worth it. Oh my God, that was worth it. Pure shock and awe. But it's not just a gimmick. Because the biggest thing at the core center of all this is, what the fuck does the song sound like? That's at the core of this question. That's at the core of this 10-minute wait. Anytime one little thing came up, a little bit of like sound design, I'm like, is that the song? Is that the song? I'm like, no, that's probably an intro. I'm like, the song? Yes, the performance is cool. Yes, them essentially fucking transforming into one another is mind-bogglingly insane. But the song had to deliver. The song had to deliver for this level of payoff. That felt fucking religious. That reborn like a phoenix, that chanting, that felt like I was sent to another plane of existence. And I think they accomplished something, whoever made this song accomplished something really, really awesome with this song, which is kind of, I guess, what you want to do all the time. But That song, especially the Reborn Like a Phoenix Wing part, made me go, and now I have to go to their concert. Now I have to go see their show. And, you know, I was fortunate enough that the last ARTMS show that I went to, I shot a documentary for them. It was a concert film. And so, I didn't pay to go to the concert. And I didn't really even experience the concert. I was working the entire time. I was in the pit and I was like just filming the entire time. This one made me go, I have to be in the crowd. This is not like, I don't want to propose another ARTMS collab where I'm working. I have to, whenever they next go on tour, I have to go see them live because Icarus bangs. I have to party to Icarus in the crowd. Oh my God, that is such an incredible chant. I mean, even when you saw, like, then see the shots of the club goers, my God, I have never been to a club recreationally in my life. I've done like filming work at clubs. I have never wanted to go to a club ever. Never been my thing. Never mind. I have been to a club recreationally once before. Was not my vibe. It's also because the music. I would love to lose my shit and my mind at a club to this song. Oh, magnificent. Wow. Okay. So, the video. Well, let's kind of pull this up. I don't know if a 14-minute watch through is warranted. A second 14-minute watch through is warranted. First off, I'll rewatch the performance version for sure. But first off, what Cherry was talking about, 5 girls went missing. Are they referring to themselves? The song does talk about wanting to be saved or found. People disappearing makes me think, or they said they're in the TV. I have to wonder, is this connected to their Virtual Angel music video as well? Because their Virtual Angel music video had some weird shenanigans going on, and it also had a lot of shots of these actors surrounding the TV screen, as well as I think someone was filming them. I don't know if it's tied together. And of course, I think those people were also wearing these wings as well. I don't know if they're connected. If they are, that would be cool as hell. But even if not, let's just say girls went missing. Okay. One of my favorite shots has to be, if we can find it. Oh, first off, before we get into my favorite shot, Jinzor dressed up like a knight. Oh, is there any narrative practical reason for this? No. I can't think of any. It fits with the aesthetic of the art in their music video for sure. But did she have to dress up in a full suit of armor? I don't know. But it's cool as fuck. It's cool as fuck. Oh my God. The thumbnail. So I mentioned seeing the thumbnail. I thought this shit was a sword the entire time. The reveal of it being a sword crossbow was so cool. Wait a minute. Is that even a crossbow? Wait a minute. I got to check out the design on this. No way. That's not. They did not. Holy shit. That's not a crossbow. Oh my God. That's a rifle. That's a rifle. Holy shit. Okay. So that looks like either an M16 or an M4 rifle. I don't know what this thingamajig is. Looks like an additional barrel and a scope. So it looks like they sawed off the barrel of, I don't know if it's an M16 or an M4. Then I assume this would be the scope. This is the barrel. The reason why I thought this was a crossbow, this shit, this element right here, that's a bow. And then the tip is a sword. They combined 3 weapons together that do span across different fighting styles: a sword, a rifle, and a bow. Holy moly. It makes sense why I thought it was just for effect. When she fired off that shot, it had that crack. Didn't sound exactly like a 50 caliber, but it impacted her like it was a 50 cal. It sounded like, I would say, a sniper. Not like a heavy duty sniper, but it sounded like a sniper. That's insane. So I'm gonna assume that her taking that shot was her taking her revenge on her mother. It's symbolic of that. Why is just her section in black and white? I don't know. It makes me wonder. Now this shit, the moment they walked out, I was like, these fucking people are responsible for the people disappearing. And they talk about how there are more people who are without a home falling. And I have to assume like these guys are killing them. And oh, it's gross. Like the way they smile right here. Oh, it's so unsettling. So in some way it makes me think like they're responsible for the girls disappearing or something. The scenes with Hazard in this TV landscape, crazy. What's especially immaculate is the fucking sound design. So, whoa. Whoa. Right when their fingers touch, that little sharp riser that went, that sent chills down my spine. And then the cut to Heejin and then seeing the hand on the screen is also chill inducing. I really, really hope that it doesn't have to be, but I do hope that this is some kind of continual storyline from last year, from Virtual Angel. If not, that's fine. All I'm saying is, listen, it's been a while since someone really committed to a narrative design that is not then chucked off to a webtoon. Okay, cinematography and captivating camera work as well as precise direction, I think always moves you more, especially when it's tied to music. I feel like the last group to ever do that, and maybe the only group to ever do that, mind you, many groups have like story stuff. But people who like made it captivating to this level or got close to this level was BTS. BTS's narrative filmmaking across all their music videos early on in their careers was something to behold. And it was a story that spanned across years. That's why I'm saying, if this is the shit that we're getting and they only have a comeback once a year, this is worth it. This is incredible. Let me just see this one more time. So she ices her mom, and I don't know, is maybe the lightning strike the mom getting her revenge, or I don't know. Why did the lightning strike? Fucking freaky.
엄마를 찾아 복수할 수 있나요?
That's so freaky. I have to wonder, before we now rewatch this performance, with the owl, I have to wonder, is that owl CG or is it AI generated? Or is it a blend of CG and AI? Especially the clarity and the smoothness on his face. It made me feel like that feels a little AI generated, but it's also a little too specific. And then it gets into how the fuck did they pull off some of these transitions? And it makes me think either AI transitions using AI to cover up cuts, or deep faking it. I don't think deep faking it is the right answer. That was just like a thought that crossed my mind. But we'll see. I noticed the first transition. I saw it coming. And then everything else, I was just like, what the fuck is happening? So let me investigate this. Piano.
날 찾아줘 난 태양의 누가 wings 끝없는 falling 모든 것이 불타올라 얼음같이 차가운 불꽃이
Bro, her muscles.
art 다시 깨어나 I just wanna be unchained 죽인 채 보긴 I just wanna be art 다시 깨어나
Let's see.
차가운 불
There is literally nothing to indicate a cut.
I just wanna be unchained 죽인 채 보긴 없어 미로써 그같은 날개를 다시 펼쳐 다 버린 끝에서 새롭게 탄생을 꿈꿔 Hurricane 다시 한
That is, I think, one of the craziest ones. That's definitely Cherry. That's still Cherry. Oh, that's still Cherry. Okay. I thought that was Chinzor. Especially because it then turns into Chinzor. Okay. Oh, hold on. Is there a cut right there? No, that's not a cut. Oh my god.
꿈꿔 Hurricane
Okay, there's the cut. How the fuck did they match this though? See, there's the cut. They're only isolating her. You can see the cut right here. Her arms disappear. That's the cut. Now it's Chinzor. However, how the fuck? The background doesn't change. The movement doesn't change. Of course, if they shot this with a bolt arm, it's a robotic arm where you can program camera movements. If it's pre-programmed and predetermined, the framing and the shot design will be the exact same every single time. And so it is much easier to do a crossfade like this and key out everything else and just have the body.
다시 한번 잡아요 작은 날개 더 크게 spread 세상을 다 흘러들겠지 너를 향해서 fly
Okay. That's for sure a cut. I saw the cut. Shit, did I not see the cut? I swear I saw the cut. I swear I saw the cut. Yeah, there it is. No. There it is. There it is. Yeah, they're utilizing fade throughs. Okay. So no AI. Damn. You realize if this is no AI, you realize how fucking precise and difficult this fucking filmmaking is? Oh my god. Heejin's so built different. Oh. Hazard. Oh. Okay. Oh my god.
I just wanna be unshackled.
Wow. Where's the cut here? Not here. Not here. Oh, it's Heejin all the way back here. Hmm. So they definitely that might be a cut. So so they transitioned into Heejin earlier. And it looks like Hazard. Because she goes down. Oh, that's definitely Hazard's chin. There's a cut in here. That's Heejin right there. I thought the cut or transition was here when she flips. It was earlier than that. I don't know where it is, but it was earlier. Yeah, based on the camera, the way it's tilting and whatnot, I think they definitely shot with a mechanical arm, a robot arm, because there's no fucking way that this is a crane. This is definitely not someone with a stabilizer doing this handheld. This is definitely a robot. Damn, where was that? I feel like the cut was before. Definitely a cut right there. Whoa! Sorry, I don't mean to scream this loud. I have neighbors. I can't be doing this. How the fuck? There has to just be a cut. There's no one behind her. No one behind her. No one behind her. And then just suddenly behind her. How? There are no shadows. Did they just key that in? That's fucking metal. The arms looking like wings. That's so metal. Ah! All right, I'm gonna turn off the subs real quick. I gotta see the shadow. So the light source is here this way, so the shadows are going to be going that way. Okay. They definitely keyed out the bottom, I think. That shit is insane. How the fuck did they do this last part? They're crossing over into one another. How did they? Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh, okay. Well, nope. My eyes deceived me. Oh, oh, come on. Hold on. Okay. So there's a direct cut right here. Okay. Huh. Given the cut, like the way they're disappearing in and out of each other, and then there's suddenly an abrupt cut, it makes me think maybe that first portion where they're crossing into one another and they're like all disappearing into Heejin and then coming back out had to be shot on a plate, like a green screen or a blue screen. It's a separate plate, and then they have just like raw footage of the camera choreography of this background with no dancers, and then they just plated them in. That's a guess. I have no fucking idea how they actually did this. This is one of the most craziest things I've ever seen in a music video. But I feel like that's why there's the abrupt cut right there. Because now they're all physically here into one another. And all their shadows are crossing into one another. God damn. Let me just play the rest of this club part out. This. I want to experience this. Insane. Oh my God. ARTMS. Oh my God. I can't believe they knocked it out of the park. They, not just ARTMS, but ARTMS and Modhouse really outdid themselves. Woohoo! My goodness. Guys, I'm going to wrap up my reaction here. But let me know, what did you guys think of Icarus? What did you think of the cinematic version? What do you like? Do you think this 15-minute music video was worth the wait after a year? You know, their last release was, I'm not including Burn, their pre-release. Talking about an album release. The last time was a year ago with Virtual Angel, which was their debut. So in a way, this is their first comeback. So yeah, I would love to know what you guys think. If it was worth the wait. I personally think it was. And yeah, I was so moved and so captivated by the entire thing. I would love it if a K-pop group commits to this level of artistry, especially like the one unfortunate part about BTS and when they did their whole cinematic storyline is that they did not have nowhere near the amount of money that they have now to do even bigger and bolder and grander things and make it look even bigger and bolder and grander, like ARTMS did here. And with the advances in technology, and I think also the advances in just creativity, the creative thinking, I feel like we're going through such a metamorphosis within K-pop with this fifth generation, where things are becoming less taboo, things are becoming more unleashed, things are becoming more creative. And yeah, I just, you know, BTS's narrative storyline was like one of the most captivating narrative things to follow for me for a long time. And I would love it if ARTMS kept this up. But guys, thank you for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed my reaction to this cinematic version of Icarus. I will be checking out the club music video version. I assume that's just like the performance version. That'll be out on my Patreon. I will also be doing a listening party for Club Icarus. So if you want to check that out with me, by the time you're watching this video on YouTube, the listening party will also already be out. So if you want to join me and check that out, links in the description below. Also, given how awesome this is, I would love to see how they handle this on a live stage. So might be doing some live stage reactions. If you want to check that out with me, come join. Of course, you don't have to support me monetarily. If you want to support the channel for free, you can always like the video down below. Give it a big old thumbs up. Hey, please consider subscribing. Would really appreciate it. Also, check out my other videos over here. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye, guys.